thank you F&P for having us here today. I might just flick to the first slide, Fiona. Okay, so some of you already know me, but if you don't, I encourage you to scan this QR code and this will direct you to my LinkedIn. You'll see on here two things. One, you can see a little bit about my work background. So I'm actually a fundraiser myself. So I know exactly your challenges, struggles and opportunities when it comes to not only fundraising, but specifically digital fundraising. What's more, you can obviously connect through to iRaiser, and you can visit our company page and you can go through to our website and you can see a bit more about iRaiser, our organisation. In short, iRaiser is the European leader when it comes to digital fundraising solutions. And we're super excited to be opening an office here in Australia to support the APAC region. And I'm delighted to be the one heading up that expansion. You will basically, we have clients on a global level, on a global scale. So we work with people like IFRC, World Food Programme, several different UN organisations, and we specialise in multi-currency, multilingual platforms. But of course, we work with local organisations in our local markets. So really happy to be supporting clients in Australia and the wider APAC region, and of course New Zealand as well. So thank you F&P for having us here today. Now specifically on this topic that we've been invited to talk about is around video and video embedding and video streaming. So we obviously know that video is super important when it comes to fundraising for numerous reasons. You know, we know the old saying that a picture tells 1,000 words. We know our brain can transmit pictures quicker than it does text. And of course, when we use videos in fundraising particularly, it puts a face to the brand, your cause, what you're trying to achieve, and can connect an emotional connection with your cause. There are lots and lots of studies around the use of video, particularly in fundraising campaigning. Now we're going to specifically look at today videos being put into your donation platforms. And so obviously, you know, you may have created a beautiful video that is complementary to your campaign that you want to be at the point of checkout or the point of sale when people are making a donation. The big thing I would say is two things. One is there's lots of free video editing platforms out there where you can create your own video if you're on a budget. Secondly, you can engage several amazing local agencies to help you. And just to name a couple, we know Bigfoot Fundraising, the Digital Ninjas, Parachute Digital. So some of those guys you can engage to create very good video creative. So all that in mind, the second really important thing is test, test, test. So even though we're going to look at embedding the videos on your actual donation checkout, we absolutely recommend, even in the campaign process, but also on the donation platforms, you have to make sure you're able to test to see whether your videos are complementary or a distraction to your fundraising and conversion of your donation. So regardless of if you can put it in to these applications or not, you must ensure that you can easily test. And I can let you know that in your iRaiser solutions, you can easily test. We have a simple A/B testing method where you can turn this on and off yourself to test whether your videos are actually increasing conversion. So now what we're going to do is we've actually got two pre-recorded videos for you who've been prepared by Simon Roman. He's our Chief of Design at iRaiser. He himself, again, is a fundraiser. He used to work for Greenpeace in France, and he runs his own agency as well. Incredibly talented individual, and he's going to talk about our payment app. So over to Simon. Fiona, I think you're on mute, so we can't hear the video. You just have to unmute yourself. Yep.
everybody. Hello, Australia. I'm Simon. I'm Chief Design Officer at Erasers. And I'm really glad to be here with you today. I'm recording this video from France, and I send you some regards from this part of the world. So the idea of this video today is to show you how you can embed a YouTube video or even a live stream video coming from Twitch or YouTube or any kind of stream that you can implement it directly inside your donation form. This will have or may have a big impact on your fundraising because you will only have to send one single link to all your supporters to show them the live stream and the way to donate. So how we're going to see, today we're going to see how to do it simply and in less than 10 minutes. So you already know this page, which is our classic donation form, 3-column donation form. I created a fake organization just to show you how it works. And so the idea that if we want to share a video and a live stream video, the idea would be to change a little bit the template of the donation form. For this, it's really easy. What you have to do is to go in the theme configuration in your back office. You select your campaign. So for this demo, mine is number 20. So I have just to click on modify it. I will see that you have all different options you can set up to configure your design of your campaign. But here we're going to focus just on the different layout. So I open the layout tab, and instead of having a classic layout with 3 columns, we're going to move to a 1-column template. So let's move on the 1 column. For the purpose of my example, I will keep my form alignment on the left side, and I would decide to hide step 2 title and step 3 title. So the title are here, contact details, payments, and your donations are titled. So once I move in 1 column, maybe it not makes too much sense to keep the title. So I decide to hide this from the form. So now I register my new design, and you'll see that by refreshing, so it takes a little bit time to load, but yes, it's done. So when it's done, I refresh my page, and as magic, so I'm on a test platform. That's why I have this little banner here, and you'll see that I have my form in 1 column. So it's already looking good, but here we are here to share a video. So what I'm going to do is to go back on my campaign management, and I go on configuration. So let me change to English, make more sense today. So I go on my campaign list, and I select my campaign once again. So it's a number 20 for the demo. So I go to number 20 in this one. I will go into content because what I want to do is to add content on the right part of my form. So I click on content, and here you have banner option. So you click on the banner, you have elements of the logo, etc., etc. And here you have an information message under the banner. So this is what we're going to use to implement some text and the video, of course. So I prepared a small text on the side. Okay, I would just copy it right here. So what I want to do here is to put like not normal, but like title 2. This will be normal text, so it's okay. And I decide to keep it aligned on the left side. But here I want to integrate a video. So for this, it's quite easy. I will just put a mark to know where I need to put it. And I first need to select my video. So I go on YouTube, and I was looking for a live stream video. So I took, for example, NBC News, which is live stream right now. So what I need to do is to use the sharing, integrate, and copy this code. I copy it. I go back in my illustrative here, and what I do is I'm going on the source mode so I can integrate direct code. And instead of the X here, I will implement the code exactly as it's been proposed by YouTube. Okay, Once I did this, I will go back here and you will see that you have your video iframe here. Okay, so I'm going to save. Okay, and like magic, if I organize it, refresh it, I have my stream here. So
Children are.
I cut the sound, but here you have your live stream running directly, and it took only 5 seconds. The idea here is to be somehow a background colors, because I cannot read really good with this image on the back. So I go back to my design templates, go back to my campaign number 20 here, and I will change some colors. So colors on the end, at the end, change colors. And here you see informative element color, informative banner color, color and background color. So you can change all the colors you can see here. And for me, it's the informative banner color I need to change. So basically, I can change the colors, put any kind of color I want, but I can also play on the transparency. So you see that it appears magically here. So if I put green like this, I can even play on the transparency. What is really magic with this tool here, and I put a little bit of transparency, not too much, because I really need to see my text. I save again. I wait for my page to load. Okay, here you go. And if I refresh, you'll see that you have the background in white. So it could make sense, or you can also decide to change the background image to have something more lighter. So here you go. You have done this in a couple of minutes, and you have your live stream directly on your donation form. And of course, it works with all kinds of videos, so you don't need absolutely to have a live stream. You can add the Twitch in the same way, Vimeo videos, live stream or not, is as you wish. I hope you enjoyed this small video, and I see you around. Thank you very much. Bye.
Okay, so that was Simon talking about our payment app. So what is, I guess, a couple of key takeaway points on this when it comes to video. So you've got your video created by yourself or an agency. By being able to embed it into your donation pages easily, you can obviously bring your complete brand or campaign through to the point of checkout. As I said, it's really important to test your videos and whether they're actually having an impact on conversion. And we encourage testing everything to do with your donation checkout page, because even sometimes the dollar handles or the text you're using or the images you're using can influence conversion. It can have a significant impact. What else is really important is what you might have been able to tell is this solution is highly customizable. So one, if you're not a digital expert, you can use the tool. And two, if you are a digital expert, you can overlay all sorts of different level of customization. The iRaiser solution is designed to give you the controls so that you don't need to be going to web agencies or developers to change things around, look, feel, etc. And as you may have recalled, if you attended one of our webinars recently with F&P on the 5th, some of these elements can have a huge impact on your UX and your user experience. And it's not just about having an impact on whether the donor enjoys your solution or not, or enjoys your checkout process. It can actually come down to dollars and cents and how much you're actually making as a result of some of these innovations and features. Now, the next product we're going to take a quick look at is the same similar short, very short pre-record on our P2P tool. So we'll just jump to that next slide now.
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello, Australia. I'm Simon from Eraser. Nice to see you again for some of you, and for some that doesn't know me, I'm Chief Design Officer at Eraser, as I said, and I'm here to present you our new peer-to-peer fundraising platform and how we can integrate and use this platform for live stream gaming events, for example. So let's see how to do it concretely in less than 10 minutes. So here you are on your peer-to-peer fundraising platform, a demo one that I created for the occasion. So I have a video that's explaining what I can do, what is our work, and the different campaign we are running for peer-to-peer fundraising. Okay, I see all my fundraiser in action, etc., etc. In one of these campaign, I have 3 different campaigns here: a global campaign, a Paris Marathon campaign, and a Stream for Refugee campaign. So let's see this one. I create the content for this campaign, thanks to my back office. Already some people registering. I raised 3,000 euros, and I can start fundraising for this event if I want, or I can donate to fundraiser directly inside the platform. So you have all my streamers here, for example. Okay, so I go back there, and I can show the results we have so far, my incredible creators that I have here, and I can push some event partners and call to action in my demo, in my platform as I wish. But now let's say that my event is coming, and I need also to display my live stream directly on my platform. So what I can do is I can add the content which is related to video. So I go in my back office here. So here it's my event. So I can manage everything for my event here, like fundraising targets, configuration globally of the event, the registration, donation process, all the emails that are scheduled from the platform, etc. And I have this part here, content. So my event page is here, and I have my composition, which is related to this event. So what I'm going to do is to open this configuration. And as you see, you have different components aligned here. And all these elements below each other are composing my page. So you see my hero, the KPI section, space, game list, etc., which is this. In fact, my hero, my different KPIs, my list of gamers, etc., etc. So what I want to do is to add an additional block. For this, I had an item here. I select my item. So for me, I want content block. In this case, it's content block. I will call it live stream video. Okay, yeah. So I can choose to direct my content on the left side and the center on the right side. In this example, I will keep it in the center, and I want not text with tagline, but I want just large text with only title and text. Like for title, I will use, for example, watch the live stream. So I copy from another page, okay? And I will also take this small introduction text and see how live streamer can fight the refugees crisis, for example. I want to have the background contrast white, so I keep it like this, but I can also put light, dark contrast and a custom background if I want to. But in this example, I will keep it simple and light. And there you can add a media. So most of the time you'll probably add an image as media. But in this example, I will put a video. So I select video, and here I have to put the video source. So to be easy, I already searched for gaming live stream, and I found this this one. So I can maybe cut the sound, but you will see it's a live stream video. Someone is playing, I don't know which game is it, but he's playing this. So it's really cool. I take this one. I took what is interesting for me is this link. I take this one, okay. And I copy the beginning of this code here. I put it in my back office, it's here. So I need to put youtube.com embed, and then the link of the video. So I copy it, sorry, and remove the beginning. So I will only keep, yes, this one, and that's it. I can add action button under the live stream, but for this example, I don't need this. So I save and close. It appears at the end of my list, but I want to be in the middle of my page, just maybe before the KPI and just under the hero section. So I put it here. I save. Yes. And now I go there and I refresh my page. So it's loading for the first time, of course. My internet connection is not always on the top. So here you go. So you have your hero, and now you see a new block appearing with the live stream. And I can see my title, my text, and my live stream running here. Activate sound, and you'll see your live stream is up and running, and you can show directly inside your platform. So here you have the live stream. Of course, it works also with classic video. You don't need to use a live stream video. It works with all kinds of video, and it works also with Twitch, with Vimeo, with all the video providers you can find. And here you go. You still have all the elements you needed. And on top of this, you have your live stream video. So what you need to do now is simply send the link to everyone, to all your supporters, to push your content and propose them to raise funds for you. I hope this video will help you, and I wish you a good day or a good evening, depending on when you are. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Okay, so we'll just flick to the next slide, Fiona.
Hello, everybody.
I just prepared two really short pages just to show you myself. Well, actually, this one here is a live client of ours in France, and I spoke about this recently at an FMP webinar. So you can see here in this case, they've embedded a live video, and you can watch it again later. And then the next slide is myself playing around with a demo back office myself, and just putting in a live platform, and it is very easy to do. So the final slide is just letting you know that obviously what we were doing today was a focus on something specific and something technical to do with embedding videos and live stream into your solutions. You can even get your fundraisers to embed live streams and videos into their payment, into their peer-to-peer pages as well. But if you want to come to our digital fundraising week that's coming up, this is hosted by iRaiser. We have two sessions locally that we're hosting, and one I'm delighted to say is with Red Cross Australia, where they'll be talking about with us. Oh, would you mind going back to, yeah, thanks Fiona. Where they'll be talking about how to get started with digital transformation, because I know it can be quite overwhelming sometimes, but it will be very interesting to hear from the team at Red Cross Australia as to how they are managing their digital transformation. So you can scan this QR code here to register. And then the second session that we're hosting locally in Australia is with Giving Tuesday they're dialing in from Hong Kong and Singapore. So the APAC team, and they'll be informing Aussie and New Zealand charities, NGOs, schools, museums on how you can actually get behind the Giving Tuesday movement. It's free, it's a big global movement, and it raises billions of dollars across the world. So I think it'd be really interesting to know how you can jump on that opportunity if you wish. There's no commitment or obligation for Giving Tuesday. It's just simply a global program that is offered that you can get behind. So you just have to scan this QR code and you'll be able to register for that free digital fundraising week. If you do register, as I said, we have two sessions specifically here. There are a couple of pre-recorded sessions as well. We'll be talking about the future of payment methods. So that will be super interesting around what we see as the trends in payment methods. And we'll also be talking about a social media plan to support your P2P activations, which will be Simon as well. There are obviously sessions running in other countries. So when you register, you actually get access to all the pre-recorded sessions that obviously we can't attend unless you want to get up in the middle of the night but you can access all those pre-recorded suite of videos and webinars, and it's all for free. That is really it. I know this was a specific topic, so I hope you have found it somewhat useful, and please let me know if you have any questions.
Hi, Beck. Here we go. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. I know that we've gone right up to 1 o'clock, and we wanted to keep it to half an hour. So I just wanted to ask, on a kind of closing note, if you can give any examples of charities who are using this really well, using live streaming really effectively, just for inspiration.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, specifically in P2P, when people are running an event, I mean, with peer-to-peer, you can see all sorts of weird and wonderful things that take place with donors. And if they're able to live stream those events, or that big flagship event, or whatever it may be that they're doing, if they can live stream that into the platform, then of course that is really good engagement for the fundraiser. But we see even people, Red Cross Denmark at the moment, they're running a big streaming, P2P streaming activation, which is more around gamers, engaging gamers, which is also very interesting. It always comes down to how, I guess, the campaigns are delivered, what creative is used, how smooth the UX is, to how successful these elements are. But as I said from the start, if you do your testing, and if you do have solutions that are easy to use, you can just plug and play yourself. That's the key.
Okay, fantastic. And I'm assuming that there'll be more sessions on this in your digital fundraising week that people can explore.
Actually, there is going to be a specific topic on gaming, actual gamers, and I believe we have several clients and suppliers engaging in a panel discussion and some, hard results and evidence around gaming, specifically within not-for-profits. So while that won't be in our time zone in Australia, as I said, if you register for that event, you can get access to that pre-record, which I think will be super interesting.
Fantastic. Thank you, Beck. Thanks so much for today. Lots of really valuable content in there. And obviously people can look you up on LinkedIn or go to the iRaiser website if they want to find out more and get in touch with the team. But thank you so much for giving us your time today. And thank you everyone for being here. And we hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Take care. Bye-bye.